What's up, YouTube? It's Andrew, just doing a quick video real quick showing you what I've got done. Not really much because I've been busy. And then just want to let you guys know I've got every single thing ordered except the body for this. So sometime this week, hopefully, it should be sometime this following week, we're going to be getting all the stuff slammed onto this thing and having one of the baddest short course trucks that I think we can ever have because it's Tekno. But all jokes aside, I'm waiting on the parts. The guy that I originally bought this from, he didn't send all the stuff. I think I mentioned that in the last video, but for those who didn't watch that one, he didn't send quite a few of the parts. So he's supposedly sending those with the battery that I bought from him. I bought a 6.6 Lifey battery, so 6.6 Lifey battery for the it's for a Tekno, obviously, in a separate transaction, but he's supposed to be sending that, so he's going to put all the parts in that box, supposedly send them to me, and then I'll have my radio tray and all that stuff. And again, I've ordered everything else. As of right now, the body, and technically, as you can see, the rear drive shaft really thin, the front one beefy as shit. This is actually, I measured out I looked in the manual and found out the length of it, and actually one of my Kyosho drive shafts from my Neo 2.0, exact same length. And like I said, as you can tell, huge, not so big. And I'm sure it's going to be plenty of, it's going to be plenty for this. It's a OS 21. It'll be plenty, but I went ahead and I'm going to try to find a bigger one for the rear. If not, we'll just have a beefy front and a slender rear drive shaft. Once he sends all the other parts, we'll be able to get everything going. Bearings is all I'm waiting for to get on the spindles and everything together. And then we'll slap all the radio tray together, get some servos in it. As you can tell, we do have a center differential now and all of the components for that. It was in just complete, just in pieces every freaking where inside of a box. So I had to slap it all together. Waiting on the air filters that he's going to send me. But besides that, this is what I've got going so far right now. I've just got the steering stuff just laid up here out of the way. I am going to run this OS 21 VG, just a budget OS engine. It's under a gallon right now, so I mean it's basically new. I broke it in a while back on a Neo 2.0 buggy that I had. Great engine, tons of power. I'm going to run this Alpha 2090 Ryan Lutz pipe. Actually a really nice pipe. But I'm going to run that because it's going to have more top end. And this engine is pretty dang quick. It's not, a B2101 or nothing like that, but it's a good engine. I'm not going to put a Novorossi in it or anything like that unless I end up really liking the way this thing is going to turn out, which I think I am. The Teknos apparently are very universal parts-wise. I've been talking to quite a few guys on the Tekno forums, and they're wanting me, quite a few of them are asking me over and over to, keep them posted, etc., etc. So I am going to post up the before, during, after, and all that stuff, pictures of this thing, and maybe something will catch on. Maybe enough people will, if it turns out good as I think it's going to, maybe enough people will speak up and Tekno will make a nitro short course. It is going to be 4-wheel drive, so that's always a plus. I have a 2-wheel drive Slash, and it's fun and etc. etc. It's a great little ride, but it's 2-wheel drive. You just don't get the traction, you don't get the handling, you don't get all that stuff that you would out of a 4-wheel drive. So I think this is going to be pretty awesome. And my two, that blue Associated, which doesn't have wheels on it, and then I have the black and gray one, of course. But they're all 2-wheel drive. I think a 4-wheel drive will be much more fun, a lot more, like I said, handling, etc., etc. I do have one of these ordered also, the A block. As you can see, that one's cracked, like I told y'all before. See if I can get it to zoom in. All right. And I'm not going to put the bumper on here, obviously, because we're going to have the short course bumper, front and rear. We will have that. I've got the body post mounts and everything coming. It's going to be really cool, guys. I hope y'all stay tuned. I hope you're having a great week. I haven't seen too many videos from anybody. Hope everybody's doing all right, having a good one. I'll get back with y'all as soon as I get something else. Much love, guys.